Welcome to the FAQ section. My name is Roy, the owner of Discounted Vacant Lot. We are a small team that specializes in buying a rural vacant land. So I assume the reason why you are watching these videos that maybe you watch some of our YouTube's videos and you never heard about us. Maybe you already had an initial chat with us. They just want to understand what do, how do you work, what's the next steps, what's the process, and you have hundreds of questions on your mind, and I totally understand. The reason why we built this page, because over the last few years, we talked to thousands landowners like yourself that, they're thinking about selling their properties from any reason. Maybe they change their plans, move to other states, maybe they got divorced, maybe they lost their job, maybe, they had some medical issues. They inherited property, they've never seen the property, and they don't have any use for it. And I understand every person has a different situation, every different reason why they want to sell. So again, whether if you want to sell to an investor like us, or whether if you want to sell it to the open market with a real estate agent, or you just want to sell it by yourself, like a FISBO, we're going to try to cover everything for you in those sections. So because every person is different, you have something that you want to achieve, and I understand it. So we listen to all our landowners that we talk over the years, and we build this database of lots and lots of questions. So it's going to help you to decide first if you want to sell your property. We're going to try to understand you how we are pricing land. We're going to try to help you to understand what's the legal process, how everything works step by step. We are using like third-party companies to close everything to make sure you're going to get your funds safely, and we're going to get the title in a safe, in a secure way. So we broke these sections, the FAQ section, to a few different areas. The first one, it's maybe a question that you have during our initial conversation. So a question like, how did you get my number? If maybe we reach out to you by text or by mail, or maybe in other platform, we reach out to you because you may have expressed some interest in selling your land. Anything, why should we trust you? How the process goes, what type of land we are looking for. We have like in this section, maybe, 30 or 40 different questions that we encounter with different sellers. We did it in video forms because we know that people, it's very fast for them to consume. And also I want you to meet me. I want you to make sure that you have a good connection with me. If you don't, you can go to someone else, that's fine. The next sections, I'm gonna, describe like every feature of a land. I'm gonna discuss with you how does that feature may affect the price, like up or down. Like features like if it's a wetland, if it's a flood zone, the topography, the zoning, every little thing, if it has access or not, if it has legal or physical access. And there are many, many, many more factors on those land, because land is a lot more complicated than house. There are many, many factors, not like two adjacent lots that doesn't have to have the same value. Also, I'm going to share with you some different avenues if you want to go to sell your land. So one option is going to be to sell to an investor. It's very simple. In most of the investors, they're going to offer you cash or on a financing. Basically, they're going to buy your property on installments for 10 to 30 years. The other second options you have, if you want to do everything by yourself, you're gonna, pay for signs, and you're gonna pay for ads on different platforms, and you're gonna get all the codes, negotiate with all the buyers to purchase your land. And also you need to do your research to do roughly how much your land is worth. So that's the FISBO route. And again, not every person are the same. So I'm not sure what's the right thing for you. The third option, it's really easy. So you just, find an agent. They just want to make sure. I'm going to cover that in the agent section, but not every agent going to fit your land. Not if you're going to find a house agent, most of them, they don't know how to sell land. They're going to tell you that you are selling everything, but most of them, they have no idea how to sell land, what kind of seller land buyers are looking for in the open market. So again, there's the pros and cons. And guys, I'm going to cover everything. What is the pros and the cons for every little option. So you're going to have enough time to discuss with your family members, with your partner, what's the best way for you. Also, we're going to discuss with you, together with the features, what is our process like and what kind of questions that you may have in your mind about pricing. Because once you're going to see a price from anyone, whether you're going to put it on the market by yourself, with an agent, or with us, we need to understand what's the differences in prices. So the next section is the valuations section, and we just want to share with you what we do when we come across a new property and what we are doing and what kind of elements and process we are taking into consideration when you are pricing your land, and how we're going to present the offer to you. Because when we are presenting our offers, we are trying to be as open and transparent as we can. We're going to share with you the good stuff about what we found about the property, but also the bad stuff. Because again, you see our offer, you can say, nah, that's not for me. And that's fine. But I just want you to understand that you need to take this information and you can use it if you want to go somewhere else. Maybe, I don't know, you're going to find another investor that may offer you more than that. That's great. And also, you may use it in somewhere else if you sell by yourself or with an agent. And the last part, so let's assume that we submitted you an offer and you say yes, let's go ahead. Also, we're gonna share with you all the things that you need to be aware of. What's gonna happen next after we're gonna sign electronically that you are looking and you're interested in selling your land at this specific price. Again, just want to say the same thing. We are trying to be as open and as transparent with you. So because we have done it lots of times, but you maybe it's your first time selling a property, maybe it's your second or third time. So if you done maybe 10 years ago, you probably don't really remember, or you do. We just want to share with you all the resources, everything that we do. And if you have any concern, just let us know, because people like yourself actually helping us to help like people like you. Every time someone had a concern, we actually created another video. So it's going to help you, because I want you to spend as much as you can on this page before making a decision. I want you to spend as much time as you can before picking us if you choose to go to the sell to investor route. So I just wanted you to be comfortable with your decision. So if you're going to choose to sell to investor for cash, you're probably going to get in about 30 days or less. I want you to be comfortable that you understand what's the process like, and want you to be comfortable to choosing the buyer. It's very important for us. Spend as much time as you can on the videos below, because it's going to help you regardless if you're going to sell your land to us or to someone else. So we're going to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.